A father went to say goodnight to his 7-year-old son, very well knowing that if he didn't, his son would have trouble sleeping. It was a nightly routine between them. He entered the dimly lit room where his son waited under his blanket. With the first glance, the father could tell there was something unusual about his son tonight, but couldn't put his finger on it. He looked the same, but had a grin that drew from ear to ear. "You okay, buddy?" the father asked. The son nodded, still with the grin, before saying, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." The father chuckled a bit before getting on his knees to check, only to satisfy his son. There, under the bed, pale and afraid, was his son. His real son. He whispered, "Daddy, there's someone on my bed." The father's heart dropped, his mind struggling to comprehend what he was seeing. The boy under the bed was shaking, his eyes wide with terror. But his son, the one on the bed, only continued to grin. That unnerving, almost unnatural grin stretching farther than it should. The father hesitated, his instincts screaming at him to protect his child, but he couldn't take his eyes off the figure under the bed. It was his son, but there was something terribly wrong. What do you mean, buddy?" the father asked, his voice barely a whisper, though he feared the answer. "Daddy, the one on the bed isn't me," the boy whispered again, trembling. "Please, don't let him get me."